champions ever. Player, team, you could even probably put in a coach, I'm not even sure, but you could do whatever criteria you want. So I believe, Sophia, you're up first.
Yes, I am up first.
All right, so Sophia's champion here.
All right. Let's see.
So mine was this. I did the Tampa Bay winning the Super Bowl in 2021 against the Chiefs, and I'm in the Super Bowl spirit still. It was only two weeks ago, a week ago. So I was still thinking about. I am a Tom Brady lover. I think he obviously is the GOAT. I don't listen to any hate allegations against him. So I wanted to take a time where he took a team that wasn't really like big, wasn't really like they were known, but they weren't doing much in like the postseason and playoff season, and he took them to the Super Bowl and then won the Super Bowl. I think that is just obviously all not credit to him and Gronk especially, but this was just a really big. I was rooting for them, and I'm a Chiefs fan, and I do really like them. So I was but I was still rooting for Tampa Bay this Super Bowl. And this year, when the Super Bowl came around, I was like thinking about like past games that I liked and past even like halftime shows that I liked. I just remember this being like this was like still on the forefront of my mind. So, yep, that's why I picked the best championship ever for this one.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I mean, I think for Tom Brady, I think he's just like a really just like synonymous guy with the word champion. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's just won wherever he's been. So, yeah, that's a good pick. So now we have Ben's champion here.
Yeah. Well, here's my champion. I picked the 2017 Pittsburgh Penguins. This was when they went back to back. It was a great. It's all like the first thing that came to mind when trying to figure out which was my favorite was definitely the nostalgia. I remember always coming home from baseball practices and like watching them like on prime time. It was just a magical World Series. It was a magical playoff run. Definitely my favorite moment was in double OT when Chris Kunitz shot that. Chris Kunitz, and then Craig Anderson just like froze like this. It was beautiful. And then it was that one game against the Nashville Predators where Patrick Hornquist scored that late game goal. I know Giustino, you probably remember that. Yeah, I was up late too, and then I'm like falling asleep, and then I'm like woken up by like a Patrick Hornquist goal. It was just all around such a great run. We beat the Capitals as well. I hate the Capitals. The Ottawa Senators. That was the start of the Ottawa. We destroyed in that. We destroyed franchises in this. Like the Nashville Predators, they're still all right. Penguins are obviously on the downfall, so I'm going to be living through this. This is how I'm going to get through. The Penguins probably not being very good for a good while.
Yeah, this is like the Penguins getting through the memories.
Yeah.
Like we remember like the Stanley Cup run, and then it's like now we're just like in the dark ages.
Yeah, it's starting to get there. It's slowly turning. We're slowly getting older. So.
Yeah. No, that's a good pick. I like that pick.
Yeah.
All right, Cora, you're champion.
Okay, so you guys remember how I said that I love Philly, but I do not like the Phillies. Well, I don't like the Phillies. I'm a little bit about them. But here we go. 2017 season, Eagles winning the Super Bowl. I am a huge Eagles fan, and it gives nostalgia. I remember I was like playing Wii Sports today with my roommate in Below East, and I was just thinking about like nostalgia today, and I had to submit this photo, and there you go. There you go. That's it's heartwarming. It actually.
It was such a good game.
Okay, I was like worried that you guys would like just hate it. I'm being so honest. I was like.
That's a good pick. I was rooting for the Eagles in that game.
Yeah, no, I was.
I'm only a recent Eagles hater, not the 2017 Eagles.
Okay, but that's like fair though. That's
I don't
fair.
like them recently.
Okay, but anyway, this is my
So
pick.
this is good.
Yeah.
Good job.
I just feel for Carson Wentz during that time. He was.
You could feel bad for him, but I mean, at the same time, Nick Foles made his legacy from that
Foles,
game. So I mean, if you're gonna,
I'm completely fine. I'll completely take that.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. So now we're gonna go to my. I don't have a team. You three pick teams, and players, but I have a player specifically for this pick right here, and it is Mario Lemieux. Now, there's two sides of this story here for Mario Lemieux. There is the player, who obviously is a Hall of Fame player, two-time Stanley Cup champion, won 2 or 3 Hart Ross trophies, which is the MVP in hockey. And he also came back from cancer twice while he was playing hockey. So that is also really important to know here. But also as the owner, he saved the team from bankruptcy in 1999, which is like really important because they were going to move to Kansas City. I'm sure Ben knows that. They were just going to be gone. So him saving the team was huge. So now technically, if you think about it, he's a 5-time Stanley Cup champion because of his 3 Stanley Cup champions as an owner. So basically, the way he's like played as a player and the way he led as an owner is just like so improbable. I mean, he's definitely top 2 all time. I know my friend Austin thinks he's number 1 all time, but Austin, you're wrong. It is Wayne Gretzky, and then it is Mario Lemieux. But overall, I mean, Mario Lemieux is just an incredible player, an incredible face for the Penguins. He was the first great face of hockey for the Pittsburgh Penguins, saving them from the dark years they had in the 1980s, and he's been the saving face since. So, yeah, I mean, he's incredible.
By your pick.
Yeah,
Go on.
no, I mean, he's an incredible player, and I think just overall, yeah, he just saved,
agree.
saved
Yeah,
the
no,
city.
I think definitely that is a championship that deserves to be
Yeah.
Yep.
noticed.
Penguins